Okay. We are here. Let's see if I've gotten that. It is 8:20, exactly when I said I would go live. It is Sunday night in Los Angeles. I don't really go live, but I'm not going anywhere tonight, so I thought I would just go live for a little bit and show a few records. And I will just go right into it. Wyoming Dave, you said, what's playing? That was, where is it? Omnibus. It is an LA band from 1968. I got rid of the vocals because I don't like his vocals. And that was just the instrumental part, but it didn't have all the fuzz guitar part that I really liked. Let's see. I'm a hack at this. I'm going to invite. I will do, let's see, I'm going to put a link in there. Let's see if I figure out how to do this. So I'm pretty happy. I found an OG stereo at Sibylline just a couple days ago. I've been looking for the mono forever, but I don't have the stereo either. And this is a super clean locally in Pasadena. And it's actually really good. My wife didn't like it so much, but it's really good. I'm so happy I got it. Got it at I think a fair price. But on Love Supreme, I have the Analog Productions when they redid that. I have that. And I have one other one live in Seattle. That was at the Penthouse in Seattle. I have that as well. And then this, I have the OG. It's John Smith. It's almost mint. I don't say mint, but it's almost mint. It's super clean. I'm very happy that I got it. But for mint records, I've got something that would qualify for that. Let me take it out of the sleeve. This is Led Zeppelin 2. This is from the UK. It is 1969. And this is on a turquoise label. On track 3, it's the Killing Floor variant, which I have the white label promo, the RL US, and I have to say, maybe this is better. I think I usually play my records in the morning, and when I went and I played this, the bass was loud and thumping. I actually had to turn it down, and I haven't done a comparison, but I want to. It's like, okay, let's see. Let me put this back in the sleeve. Actually, I will put this up. From PB Thou. I got this from PB Thou. Funhouse. Someone says that the Canadian 1982 pressing of this is the best. Let's see if they can pull out the Canadian. We'll talk about it. I'm going to bring him on. And so I see a couple there. So, okay, Jose. Really? You think the Canadian is going to beat out this pressing right here? And you're muted, I think.
Here's the Canadian one. This is the label. Right? I don't know if you can see that. Wait. I got my dogs on the guard.
Yeah, I got my dog laying around here as well.
Well, you know what? I've owned UK. I've owned a US original one, and this one I don't know. I have to look into it. Like I haven't done my research on it, but this one just sounds super clear without being like weird. Because this is an album you actually don't want to hear the word clear, right? But the voice is very center and front. The bass is super massive. The mids are perfect, and it's not overly what do you call it? Like the treble is like just not like fucking with. So I mean that would be my suggestion to you.
And for the price, compared to what this would go for, and then what you see for. First, I was looking at the Canadians, but they're all in Europe. All the Canadian pressings are in Europe for like $50. John Smith, yes, that is this is the electric company I got from PB Tha.
Well, mine actually, this one came from Japan. The Canadian one came from Japan. I bought it from a Canadian website, Japanese website, because I buy a lot from there. Actually, most of my like UK Soft Machine, Robert Wyatt, Kevin Ayers related stuff I buy from Japan. This was I think on Discogs, the Canadian 82 one, you can get it for like
45.
yeah, maybe yeah, like 50, 60 with shipping. But I pay 30 for mine, and it's mint condition. Both the jacket and the record is perfect.
Right. Actually, it's on my list now that you've said that. I'm curious to. I have all those other pressings, so I'm curious to see where it stands up. And that one, I have the 1982 French, but I have two of them actually, but I don't have the OG.
This is the OG, yeah, without the Stooges on them.
And let me click on. Do that one more time. Let me practice this.
But I'll take it out. So this is the cover, right? It's a little beat up, the cover, but for what it is for a Stooges record, I think it looks better. I don't know, maybe.
Right, because it's beat up.
And then this is the label.
What are your favorite tracks from that album?
Well, one of my favorite tracks of all time, it's "And."
That's of all time.
Yeah, like one of my favorite. Like I wouldn't say it's definitely the best Stooges song for me. I'm a big John Cale fan, so I think like John Cale productions and stuff like that. For raw power, I do prefer Iggy's mix, but I think it's great.
What do you think of the John Cale mix?
I think it's too soft. It's definitely going for more. I mean, I don't want to sound like that's obvious, but it does sound a little bit more like Velvet Underground in the sense that it's murkier and it's like it's not clear at all. It's just a bunch of messy, and it sounds a little bit more. I don't know, just stale. But this I got this year, and I'm very happy. I paid $20 for it.
$20 for it.
Yes. Because the guy
you find some really good deals in Monterey.
Well, it's because most people, even if they do know that it's worth a little more, they don't bother selling it that high because they know people won't buy it. So we'll get into what I pick up this weekend. Do you pick anything from this?
I did just get. I've got a few things, and actually, what I got from Record Safari yesterday.
Oh, all right, I like that. Yeah.
The first album, I think, came from '93. It's got the track Eurotrash Girls. I love that song, that track. And this was expensive. I was surprised. This is an OG 1996.
Right.
But I've always liked Camper Van Beethoven. This is a spinoff.
Yeah.
And I got this yesterday. And then something that I've never heard, the music leading up to doing this is Omnibus. Omnibus was 1968 United Artists label.
Okay.
Really cool 68 label, and really good fuzz guitar. It was like $30, but the singer kind of sounds like Jim Morrison, and I don't really like the singer, so I went into CapCut, removed his vocal. God, I love to be able to do that. Removed his vocal, and it's got all this fuzz guitar for 40 minutes. Really great fuzz guitar and really great psych sounds that I like a lot.
From when
and
is
so
that?
it's 1968.
68.
LA band. Never heard of him. I went to Sibylline, and he had showed me. He's like, I think you're gonna like this, and I don't like the singer at all, but I was able to remove him, and I love that. And then,
All right. Yeah. Somewhere in town.
first pressing, Iron Maiden from Sibylline. They were like 15% off yesterday.
Okay. I haven't bought any Iron Maiden for years.
This is
Yeah.
an OG on track record.
Nice.
They got more than just that one song that everybody knows. What is the song that everyone knows?
I can't see.
I forgot what the hell the name of that song.
Can't
Really
see
good.
Warhorse.
Warhorse.
Oh, white label promo.
No, on Vertigo.
Oh, it's just the normal Vertigo. Yeah.
Right, it's the normal Vertigo Warhorse. And the last one from this weekend.
UFO.
So UFO without Schenker. This is the Psych. UFO 1 and UFO 2 is the Psych that I like, and I know people doesn't like it, but I love this. This sounds really good.
I've never been a UFO fan. I know a lot of people love it, but
well, and this is totally different. This is them trying to be psych and rock before they got to heavy metal.
Do you know Throbbing Gristle? The band Throbbing Gristle?
Yep.
Well, do you know that UFO cover that they're like in the bathroom?
I don't remember that. Oh yeah, yes, yeah. That's their famous. Yeah, that's their later famous record.
Yeah, well, that's Genesis George and Cosi Fanny Tutti from Throbbing Gristle making out in the bathroom. And then they removed it later on for censor it. I don't know why. Yeah. Do I have my Throbbing Gristle here? Yeah. I can't see.
One thing I haven't even cataloged yet.
Oh, nice. I love that record.
You probably heard of her.
You think? Is that in Skajillion Watts? Yeah, right? Oh, is that a reissue? No.
It is 1987. 1987, printed in Canada.
Oh, yeah, it's Skadillion Watts. Do you see all those 50 Skadillion Watts? That's the name of the label.
Yep.
You see all those numbers in the
Okay, yep.
You know who owns that label?
Nope.
Penn Jillette from Penn and Teller.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I met him.
Oh, yeah. Where?
I met him at Dancing with the Stars. He was in the audience. He came into the control room.
Wow.
And then he said hi to everyone, and he was right by me. He was like a nice guy.
Do you have this?
No, yep, I do.
I mean, not essential, but for me it is.
Right. She's supposed to be a bitch.
Yeah, she's a conspiracy theorist, not, you know.
I heard she's a bitch, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think she's like a Sandy Hook denier and stuff. Oh no, that's the girl from the girl from X.
Did you order from Gerson? You did
Yes,
order
I
the
did,
Gerson?
Yeah, I told you. I actually talked with the guy. I didn't.
At Gerson in Spain.
Yeah. He WhatsApp called me after a little bit. So I told him that I'm in contact with the guitar player for La Revolución de Emiliano Zapata, and he reached out to me saying that he wants to release the second record, but it's taking a little time. He's a little weird in a good way, I guess. But he was interested in that, and he called me, and I told him some stuff we're doing, and he looks like someone that does business like this. I was like, I might do 500, and then he was like, no. Like, if you do 500, I want 500 more. All right. So that was
Can you pull your version of that album out real quick?
No, I don't have it here right now. The bootleg? No, I don't have it here.
Okay.
I have it in my.
Let me look real quick.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see if I can pull this.
I have something better than that, but
okay, pull it. No,
it's not better than that. It's not like rare or anything, but I just prefer it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Here.
My South American section has gotten so large.
Well, it shouldn't be in South America. It's a North American record.
Actually, you're right. You are right, but I do have my Mexican records
there. All right, it could be
here,
north,
unfortunately.
South.
And I'm not gonna. You had me buy that reissue. God damn it! Where is it?
Well, yeah, he was a little vague.
The 1999 reissue.
Oh yeah. The La Ciruela.
The bootleg.
Yeah, Ciruela.
Yeah, you said. Yeah, actually, John Smith said it because I can't. La Revolución de Emilio Zapata album is really good, and I can't. Why can't I pull that up? It's somewhere right there.
Well, that record is really cheap here. Like in Mexico, it's normally like $85 with the poster. It may be $100 if it's in really good shape. Oh yeah, that's the CD. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I told you the story about the record, but basically, that's a soundtrack for a movie.
You had mentioned that. I wanted to see this movie. Let me tell you.
Well, the movie's actually. I'll get into what the movie, perhaps, why you might want to watch it. But the movie's called La verdadera vocación de Magdalena, the true vocation of Magdalena, right? It's like a sort of like a soap opera, but what happened was that the soundtrack was only given away or sold, which pretty much was only given away. I mean, some people bought it, but most people, when they went to see the movie in Mexico City. So that's why nobody has it. That's why it's so rare, because it was released as a soundtrack and people got it just on the month or a month and a half that it was out.
What year was that?
70 something, 74, 5. Yeah, 72. Yeah.
So, but I listened to this like 5 times driving from San Francisco to LA, and I fell in love with it. I mean, and I liked it already, but I didn't really deep dive into it. And I listened to it numerous times. And man, this is great. And it says Universal too. Why has it not been reissued properly?
Well, that's the thing. So what happens is the late 90s, beginning of the 2000s, most master tapes, we don't know if this one was burned, like literally destroyed on purpose, because they digitalized it thinking that was going to be it. And I'm talking in Argentina, Universal did the same, Sony did the same. Anything that's Polydor, was digitalized, and then it was just burned, basically.
Wow. Burned in the fire. Oh, I hear an echo now.
And you hear the echo now? I can still hear it.
I just heard the echo. How has your live streams been with your microphone? I see you holding the microphone, and you're like a different person.
Well, yeah, I guess I don't know. But yeah, wait. Whoa! What I was going to tell you is that in the movie, the band actually shows up. So there was this festival called Avándaro, which is it happened on September 11, 1971. Right? So it's the Mexican Woodstock, if you want to call it that. This is a very rare record. It's a little hard to get. It's not that expensive. I guess it's like 150, 200 bucks.
Original?
What?
Original?
Yeah, this is the only version they did.
Oh, that's on my list now.
Well, yeah. Well, you should get it. Look, this was a grail for me for a lot of years because I wanted to get like in person, because this is a record you might get like maybe not on Discogs, right? But like Facebook Market or other places that I buy records. This is very easy to people to rip you off. But this is photos of the festival, right? And so the first song on the record, it's 26 minutes long. It's called Avándaro.
Wow.
The festival happened. And then you have La Revolución de Emiliano Zapata, Nacho, División del Norte, La Verdad Desnuda, Tribu, otro de Nacho ahí, y otro de another one from La Revolución de Emiliano Zapata. But so in the movie, they're playing one of the songs from this. And there's actually, they just released like 2 years ago. What was it? Oh, no, 2021. But maybe it was in 2022 or 23. They actually released it on vinyl. The 50th anniversary concert they did of this.
The 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
So that was 1971.
Yes, September 11, 1971. That's the name of the album. Vibraciones, Vibrations of September 11, 1971.
Howdy. Hey, Jose, Chris.
Hello, David.
I got my StreamYard up. Yeah, okay. Is it? Okay.
Have you heard of this? Have you seen this?
I have not heard of that, man.
And are you in Wyoming?
Exactly. Yeah.
So you probably don't run into too many of those.
Famously.
What's the name of that band again, Chris?
Jose, you're gonna have to say it.
La Revolución de Emiliano Zapata. The Revolution.
Oh yeah, I seen you post that in chat. No, I haven't. No.
Yeah. Well, you should get this one that I showed the other day, Chris. This.
Go to hits.
So it's the same label. This was like a series of like hits from bands around the world, and this is the only one that they did bands from Mexico. But this is a Mexican comp. And this one has La Ciudad Perdida by La Revolución de Emiliano Zapata, Tinta Blanca, which is the band that I told you. And just that 7-inch alone, it's like $200. So getting this for like $50, pretty good. You know.
Okay, let me see if I could share screen, and it's that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, no, number 5. It has to be number 5. Well, 5.
And that's number 1. Okay,
well,
you're right.
Number 1. Then.
That was Shocking Blue. Okay, I see.
Yeah. It has like BGs and shit like that. Yeah, you can go down. It's probably there in the suggestions. Oh, there it is. You see it? Yeah, that one. So it has Buddy Miles, for whatever reason, right? La Revolución de Emiliano Zapata, Tinta Blanca, which is the band that if you click on Tinta Blanca, all their 7 inches, because they never released a record. They're really fucking good. Yeah, yeah, that Salmo one, it's expensive. The Avándaro one. Yeah, there's the photo from the festival.
Wow.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. How much is that one going for now? I've never even seen those. I don't know.
Interesting.
I mean, it gets you can put it in the middle, but that one is not actually this song, because that one, it's the one that's here, that's 26 minutes. But if you put it like in the middle, it's gonna be like amazingly. No, a little less, because it has like a bridge. Yeah, go ahead. Well, you get the idea.
I can hear it.
I mean, you listen to it later on, but it's a long fucking song.
Screw that. It's gone. Get out of here.
Don't say that.
Christ.
No,
What
don't
the
say
hell
that.
was that?
You have to. That's not even the 7-inch. Wait, go back. That's not even the
joking.
7-inch.
I'm joking. Yeah. Okay.
No, but for real. So that compilation, it's really good. And I think the cheapest copy was like $6, but it's like,
and actually, you're right. You told me that. You told me to buy that a
Yeah.
few months ago, and the cheapest copy. And actually,
like
I
$6.
will go to present and share screen, and because you're right, you mentioned that, and that's the thing. A Mexican VG is what I would consider a G minus or a permanent records G.
Yeah, permanent records G. For like $50. Well, that one, there's a VG Plus one.
So, what did you tell me to buy? Oh, the Mazzy Star. And
Yeah,
that was a VG. That was a VG cover.
Heard
the VG Plus. He does a good job of grading. I will give him that. He undergrades, but it's just weird. You never see a store that has all these G minuses and G's.
You have a lot.
For 3 digits.
I mean,
it's strange.
Yeah, it is. No judgment, but
right.
I've seen that a lot. Like,
yeah.
I mean, at least for me, the thing is that there are records that I own that I only have that G plus record, you know. And I'm happy because it's so rare.
Right.
Yeah. That's why you can't do anything else with it. But
Dave, show me a psych record that you got recently.
Well, the few ones I have are kind of common, but I might have one or two hard to find.
Yeah. Oh, I got this today. Let me start showing what I got today.
Sure. While he's doing that,
I got this, which is not worth a lot, but I love this record. You know,
David Gilmour loves Phil Manzanera.
But you know this record?
I've seen the cover, but I don't have it.
Well, you should get it. It's like a $15, $20. Well, there's an echo. I told you there was an echo.
I don't hear an echo.
But I mute myself and I can still hear it. Look.
Oh, you do hear an echo. Okay.
Someone have YouTube on?
No, my YouTube's off.
My YouTube's off too, so it's not. I think it's me. I'll try me.
Am I echoing or is everybody echoing?
No, you're not echoing, but Dave and I are echoing.
Yeah, I'm a total newbie. We'll blame me on that.
Oh,
There's an
just
echo
click the
somewhere.
echo cancellation thing.
Is
No,
that the
that's not-
settings?
Is it?
I have echo cancellation turned off.
Mine's off too. So
Or it's
Yeah,
on.
mine too.
It's on.
who knows?
Okay, Dave, show what you got.
Well, this one I found a rummy sale over a year ago, so it's not that. This is kind of
Yep, I've got that mainstream one.
cool. It plays
I
good.
had hoped more for it. I
Yeah,
got it in Vegas a few months ago. It's
not
got some
like-
moments.
Yeah, exactly. It's not as psych as some other albums. True.
It's got some moments. And
I
then
found-
Jose, if there's a psych album you can pull out while he's doing that.
this is sort of psych.
We're all getting up.
It's a near mono copy anyway.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, I heard that album for a long time.
Burge, good psych one.
I don't have that one.
You should find it. Not exactly psych, but I don't know if it's called sort of Spirit first album. Right, Chris?
Yep, I've got that. Yeah.
Yeah. And found
And
Cross Steppenwolf's album not so long ago. Okay.
Yep.
Good one.
Yep. I bet you what Jose just put up, you're not going to see in Wyoming. I think I saw Doug Dugs,
Yeah, it was.
which I love Doug Dugs.
I
That
just-
seller, yeah, he just pulled it up real fast. That seller in Fullerton who had all the Doug Dugs and the rare stuff, he sold me
Doug Dugs.
something and it was just awful. And I'm angry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have the reissue.
thing this one has is this, because somebody put like tape on it. But besides that, the record's pretty great,
Yeah.
and it's Dino.
Is that a reissue?
No. This is the only press
heard of that band.
it's ever had, and now there's a reissue. But no, this is the original on RCA. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
And then
I love the Doug Dugs.
Let me get something else.
I love how fast he can pull a record. I have to get up and walk over there, or I have to have something. Do I have something right here?
Yep, and pull my records too.
Oh, I do have some.
So yeah.
I do have some records right by me. I did just get this. Never heard of it. Let's see. We'll go this way. The Hook. They are another LA band, which I've never heard of.
Me neither. Actually.
On the Uni label,
Label cool. Union, yeah.
and it's 68 or 69 fuzzy guitar, exactly what I like. I love that sound from 68. And I picked it up real cheap. Let's see, how do I get back to normal? There I am, right there.
It's probably a rare one.
Yeah, not a rare one, but a good one. I guess they'd call it cheap heat.
Well, this is the one that I always champion, and nobody knows. I just got a second copy, but I have it over there in my other house.
I don't think I know that album.
Yeah, I showed it. Sadly, Dom from Speaking of Thread got ripped off from LA seller trying to buy this thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think the guy just never sent this shit. But this is from El Salvador. This is actually a G plus record, but I just got a VG plus. This is garage side from El Salvador.
Los Vikings. So okay, you mentioned it to me.
Yeah.
You told me to pick that up. You sent me a link and
Yes.
saying grab this one,
Yeah, you have to get
and I
it.
did not.
Yes.
And let's see, I never do. How do I do that? There's that. John Smith says this. Okay, good. I'm learning this. Uni label is the same as yes, it is. Have you heard of Crazy Jimmy?
No.
No.
He's been doing Acid Archives videos. He sent me this.
What's a channel?
This is from Germany.
Okay.
It's a German original, but with different photo. Unlike what you get in the UK, and it's a different German label.
Cool.
All right. That looks like the aerial that we get here in Latin America.
Yeah, Areola.
No.
Yep. So, and I love this album. I'm a big fan of this album.
I got this.
And another thing I got, let me take it out of this. And I got an upgrade, Jose. I'm going to go big. Let me go.
All right.
Oh, really Pink
Mono
Floyd.
or stereo?
This is a mono.
All right.
It's got all the tellings of a mono.
Yeah.
And it's super clean. And so I already had the mono.
That came out in the US as a mono.
Yes.
Yeah.
It came out on
Tower
as a mono.
I was thinking Tower.
And came out as Tower, and then also in Canada. And I have both versions of those.
I got this.
This is the one you want.
Hey, Chris. Doesn't the album cover have? They say Doctor Strange is hidden on the cover or something, someplace.
I don't think I heard
It's
that.
in the Eater of the Worlds. What is it?
One of their albums, they say Doctor Strange is on the cover from the Marvel cut. I don't know which one.
No, it's in the one that eats planets. What is it?
Sauce Full of Secrets or?
No, it's that one. It's that one, but it's in the cover.
Okay, that's what I heard.
And that's
Actually, I don't remember hearing that.
Oh, there it is. You can see it there. It's in the no, on the front cover. He's there. Don't you see it in the no? Yeah, it's in the corner, in the up corner.
Upper corner, isn't it? Yeah.
Galactius, whatever. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah. You don't know that? Galactius. What's the name? Galactius.
I just removed myself.
Yeah.
So Jason Rojas was supposed to jump on, and he just went to his storage unit.
Yeah.
And he's been talking about his storage unit for years, just saying, "Oh, I've got that record in my storage unit." Okay, let me go. Full. Is that the Mexican?
No, it's a US.
I've never
did a video on that.
I've never heard that album actually. Would you believe?
Well,
that's one of my favorite.
Yeah, this is like third favorite Pink Floyd record.
I read
That's
about
one of my favorite
movie someplace.
It's
movie
Adam Hart Mother.
Dave, I did a video on that.
Yeah,
pay attention.
It has a sort of a metal song. The second song on this record is sort of metal. He's like yelling at top of his lungs.
Really?
Really fucking cool. Yeah, but it's the Nile song. Which is pretty fucking
The Nile song.
Yeah.
The Nile song reminds me of like punk in '86. I remember when I first heard that, going to punk rockers on a skateboard and just saying, "Listen to this song," and they're like, "Oh, that's great."
Yeah,
so
it is. Yeah.
I got this from Noble Records.
All right. Yeah, I didn't hop on that train. Yeah, that cover is not appealing to me at all, but I would have to listen to the record.
I've never liked this cover, but I know how expensive of a record it is.
Well,
that I'll never buy.
Homer.
That criterion sometimes works for me, but sometimes it doesn't. You know, you want to.
I love the guys who are out there putting these things out. I'm really into that. That good for them.
Cool.
You want to see a weird cover in the sense that it's actually a weird cover?
Sure.
I mean, in the sense that the fact that it's a cover is weird. That's blasphemy right there. I'm actually
John Smith, what the hell, dude?
I'm actually not a big T-Rex fan. I
I do like Mark Bolan a lot, but
I do,
this
but
comment,
it's sort of like, to me, it's like sort of like Donovan ish, and a little more,
fluffy.
yes, fluffy. But at the end of the day, I actually preferred other stuff from that era.
But this album is really freaking good. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would own it again. I own it once. I don't know if I would own it again. This is the weird cover that I was going to tell you. So this is Keiji Haino. It's a Japanese guitar player, experimental guitar player, and My Kid is an Alien, which is a experimental electronic. But the reason the cover it's weird is because the cover itself, it's a painting. That's an actual Polaroid.
Yeah, Polaroid.
It's signed by the author, and it says 1 out of 100.
Wow.
Wow.
Number one.
1 out of 100.
Yeah, and it's an actual painting. Like it's a Polaroid.
Seriously.
And that's the whole cover. I mean, that's the record, and just like an Obi strip thing. Yeah, I prefer Donovan. I don't know. It's just.
I like Donovan, but I like T-Rex better. Okay, here's a few. I'm going to do a video on why I have doubles and triples.
Right.
It's an obsession. And so I'll start, which I love this band. I'm not going to take up the sleeve because I don't have time. The Deviants.
Heard of them, I think.
This is the U.S. Monarch. So I've got one version of that. I need the UK. This is their second album. This is the UK from 1969 on Decca. Then this is the same album from 1968. I got this from Noble Records, actually. This cover turns into a poster.
What, you went to? Have you been to Noble Records? Oh yeah, you went there, right? Yeah, on your.
No, I didn't go there, but a coworker of mine's daughter went there. She was 18 years old, and so I was on the phone with her. I'm like, ask him what condition. They go, you could look at it, and she's like, I'm 18. I don't know what I'm looking at here. And so then this is the U.S. version. I got 3 different versions of this damn thing. It's a really good record.
You know what? I like Dylan a lot, but sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna unfollow him because all that shit, I can't buy it. Like, why am I looking at that shit?
I hate that it's like, okay, if you're local, you can come get it. Otherwise, you can't. You can just sit there and watch. It drives me crazy. And this is the promo. So this is my quick Deviants run through. If you don't have Deviants, check it out because they really rock.
So do you have this, which is cheap as fuck? Nobody wants it, but I personally like this compilation because it's like no hits. It's all like songs that nobody gives a fuck about, but I think it's an actually good compilation. It's this one. It's the story of them.
I've got. Oh yeah, that was my first Them album.
Oh, really?
I've heard of them, of course. Yeah.
There's no.
I love that album.
Yeah, baby, what are you gonna do like that? Probably, but
you're right.
That's the only song that's like people would know from this record. But it's a good record.
I love that record. That's great.
It has no Gloria or whatever, right?
It gets no accolades.
Doesn't have Here Comes the Night either.
It's way more bluesy than anything else.
I know that song by him.
No, I really like Them without Van Morrison.
Yeah.
All this Unhappy Tiger, all those records I really like a lot.
Didn't I show you right now? My favorite one. Oh fuck! I don't know where I put it. Maybe I'll put it here. Oh, here it is. This is my favorite without Van Morrison.
Yep, I've got 2 versions of that.
I got it a permanent for $34.99.
I paid double that for both mine.
Yeah, this is mint. This is like mint condition.
For $34, really? Wow.
Yeah, well, it says there. Yo, permanent record.
Yeah.
And did he say it was G plus?
No. He said it was VG plus, but I would say it's not. I would say it's like Newman.
See, Lance is a stand-up guy. I like him. He definitely way undergrades. It's just weird to have a G minus. I don't want to pay $178 for a G minus.
Yeah, I wouldn't. All my G plus records that I've bought, the most expensive one was probably $30. To be honest. And I bought it knowing that it was a G plus record, but it's so rare that I was like, I'm gonna buy it. Well, this one I think you should listen to it. The one that I already showed, but I'm gonna put it in the other pile. This is basically like Roxy Music type stuff, but they do
Brian Eno.
Tomorrow Never Knows by the Beatles, and some Brian Eno solo stuff. And it's a live record, and it sounds really fucking good. Like you can test audio gear with this one. I have it on cassette, and it sounds really fucking good. I've owned it on CD, and it sounds really fucking good. So that's why I've never bought it on vinyl. But today that I changed some records, I got it, and it sounds pretty good.
Dave, what do you got? I'm going to go grab something that I got from Seattle. Dave, show me something.
Well, these are all pretty common albums. Everyone knows. Wait, this Iron Butterfly, Heavy. Everyone knows this one.
Oh yeah, I like that. I actually think that's a better record than Inagaga La Vida.
Yeah, it is. Of course, I got Inagaga La Vida. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that record is basically one song. The other songs are like,
yeah.
Oh shit.
a little crappy, but the other one is pretty good.
I got Ball by Iron Butterfly too.
Yeah, Ball is actually also a better record than Inagaga La Vida. It's just that Inagaga La Vida. It's a good song. It's a great song, but the other songs on the record just whatever.
I still like the long version of Inagaga La Vida. I still like that one.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
I love that version, actually. So I couldn't quickly find what I was looking for, which is ridiculous. But when I was in Seattle,
Low Life.
Dave, who's that look like?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a tough. The Seattle Underground rock album. This was in 1986, and the model for the cover, it says there, Chris Cornell.
Oh, really? Chris Cornell,
the lead singer of Soundgarden.
Yeah,
and it says
exactly. I know Chris Cornell is.
It says model Chris Cornell, and this is before he was big.
Jeez,
that
really?
is him.
I wouldn't.
I was in a record store. I'm like, what the hell is that? And so I look at the people. I've heard of nobody on this Seattle compilation.
What is that?
But this is Chris Cornell's on the cover in 1986 before he got big.
All right.
And it just says Chris Cornell model. And it's
and the photo is that like
it's called Low Life. It just came out before he was there. Let's see. The Walkabouts is the only band that I've heard of. And probably Jose probably has heard of all of these bands.
Oh well, Ocean, yeah. Ocean is pretty good.
I've actually never heard of any of them.
Yeah, I've heard of Walkabouts, and that's it.
Well, I know.
Local band.
Bundle of his. I've heard
Terry
a bundle
Lee
of
Hale.
his.
Yeah. That Ocean song, I know.
Because for Jose, for how young you are, you sure have a deep knowledge of shit and good stuff.
Hey, I got this like 3 weeks ago.
Well, Record Collector Jim and
Yeah.
News would
This
love
is-
that.
This is the first Mexican pressing of Frank Zappa's Hot Rep. It's on reprise.
Reprise, actually. You pronounce it reprise.
Yeah. The cover is a little flimsy, but yeah, the song titles are in Spanish. Durazno en regalía, Willy el qué, El vividor, El hijo del señor Green, Los pequeños paraguas. Yeah, this is really rare. This is a Mexican first press.
Interesting.
So Mexican pressing sound pretty good, do they, Jose?
When they're like first pressings, yeah, because they used to like overdo it like crazy.
Cool.
Yeah, so I put it on MoFi Sleep, but yeah, I thought it was weird. So I grabbed it.
That's the label Frank Sinatra started.
Reprise.
Yep, reprise, yeah.
Is it
So
really-
what happened? What happened to what's his face? Who used to do Sunday night streams? Borden.
He told me he has a new job. He has a new job and is relocating. So I don't. Who knows if he's ever going to start do Sunday nights again? I have no idea. He doesn't really just say anything.
Because the Jazz Bums tried squeezing in here
Yeah.
on Sunday night, and they talked a little bit, and we don't want them to take over Sunday. They've already doing their thing with what they do on Friday.
Yeah,
I think we need more rock, and we need Jose here on Sunday.
Yeah.
But I don't have my computer. I was gonna do one before, but my other computer. This is my wife's. My computer fucking died on me. But I want to show the records I got on the weekend. That one of them I'm gonna sell. You know, because I don't actually need it. But I got this today.
UK.
Right.
Now, isn't the difference in that like the color on the label, or there's
Well,
a different
first of
color
all,
of something?
This is not the UK. This is from the Netherlands.
Oh, really?
Okay.
All right. This is still like 150, 200 bucks. The records are, I'll call it near mint. So nobody, and this one I'm keeping, but I've never seen it in a local shop that sells the records at good price. Pull it up. Here's the photo.
Oh, cool. That's a good
Seattle Zone.
Yeah. And the only shitty thing is that the person put its name on the thing here.
Very nicely.
Yes. It's Polydor.
Cool.
Right.
I have a US pressing of electric ladle and 2 record set. Yeah.
Yeah. But I've never seen this one before here around here, so I thought that was pretty cool.
So your records, aren't they too tight? Like mine, I can't have them that tight. I can't flip through them very well.
You see, they're loose.
Yeah, but yeah, you're doing a Mazzy and you're just pulling one out. That's different. When you're searching for them without Van Morrison,
Well, I know where
you've got to flip through them.
No, I know where everything is.
Can you show me your Mother Love Bone Apple?
No, I don't have that. I'm not a huge. I'm not a grunger anymore. So
That's more pre-grunge, but yeah.
yeah, but you would put it as the North American and the South American. I would put it in the grunge section. And I was talking with Stunty about that. I think the grunge term is the most loosely fucking genre of music out there because Nirvana has absolutely nothing to do musically with Pearl Jam, Soundgarden,
Yeah,
you
true.
know,
Yeah.
uh, Temple of the Dog, whatever the fuck. So I never know what the fuck grunge is because it's like prog. When I say that I like prog music, where is it? Oh, the way.
That's,
All right.
that's all 59.
This is pre-grunge.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
That is pre-grunge original. I am in the middle. Hi.
It's,
That's pre-grunge. I've been going on a deep dive, but you're right.
59.
And Stone Temple Pilots is not grunge. I hate those motherfuckers. That guy is such a Eddie Vedder poser. I don't like the albums. I don't like the reissues. It annoys the hell out of me.
well,
I like STP.
I never got into
Do you?
Yeah.
Alice in Chains. I never got into Mother Love Bone. I never got into you know
Etiquette.
the
Oh,
Sonics. Well, that I like, but that's garage.
That's pre-grunge.
Yeah, but that's garage. That's like.
But see, Mother Love Bone played in Kent, which is a city over from my high school. So I kind of grew up with them, and that's my favorite Seattle area band over Nirvana, Soundgarden. I never really liked Alice in Chains so much, but Mother Love Bone and Andy Wood, I was a big Andy Wood guy.
My favorite Washington band. It's this one. Wait, let me take the fucking record out. If I can, right? Oh shit.
hey, Chris, I came across an Iron Maiden album just a few weeks ago.
I've got that one. I love that album.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favorite Iron Maiden albums.
They're good. They're good rock, heavy metal and rock band. Definitely.
Well, this is my.
Jose,
favorite.
you probably like this.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Them.
On Rough Records without Van Morrison.
Yeah, rough.
Well, the one that I showed is on Rough, right?
Oh no, it's Happy Tiger.
Right.
This is my favorite Washington State.
Modest Mouse.
Dude, that guy's a fucking rapist. The singer,
No,
Fuck
he's
yeah.
not. What is this shit?
he's a total rapist.
No,
I
he
know
was
girls.
What? No, you're confusing. With
Yeah,
someone
no,
else.
he's a bad guy. I like their music,
Never heard that in my
but I
life.
can't do it. No, he's a bad man.
I never heard that
Well, he
about him
used-
either until now.
He used to be a drunk word, but he hasn't drank for like 10 years, something like that. I think
Right.
you're
No, he's a
confusing
very
with-
bad man. And the bass
No, I
player,
think you're-
Soundgarden, Ben Shepherd, is a bad man as well.
No, what the fuck? No, but I think you're confusing with someone else. I don't. This is not.
Which is that's probably good. White label promo etiquette.
Well, the Wailers.
Wailers.
Cool. They're like early instrumental rock band.
Oh wait, so I want to show the one that I'm selling, just if anybody's interested.
Oh.
Right? So I got this as a trade.
So what is that price?
Well, I saw that most. So the records are near mint. The jacket I would call it 50 plus, just because it has some wear. Like this was supposedly a copy from a radio DJ from here. And the only thing that I can see that it has is it has a faded number here. I don't know if you could see it. It looked like it was a sticker or something. So it's just like a catalog number, and that's it. But the cover is pretty good. The records are perfect. They sound really good. It's actually a DMM cut. It says there. About DMM.
Yep.
They wrote about it on there.
That's like a $300 record.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, I have it. I put it up on the Facebook group, audio file, whatever. I put it up for I think $260, including shipping.
And then you got like 10 people going, what the hell is that price?
Yeah.
No, nobody. I just posted it like a few hours ago.
Don't they have one of these in Mexico?
I've heard about Kaleidoscope. I don't.
Yeah, well, that's the other Kaleidoscope one.
One of three, yeah.
Well, at least 3, right?
At least 3 that we've heard of.
Well, is that the same from the movie, the Pink Floyd thing?
I think that is the same one from Pink Floyd.
Is it?
From Zabriskie Point.
Yeah. Where the fuck is that?
Let's see.
So you see
No,
that?
I've never seen it.
William Bridge. I've got all these.
Oh,
No,
here it is.
Is it the same as this?
yeah, this is the same Zabriskie or same kaleidoscope as that.
Well, the CD version they pull out like 2000s. It's way better than the record because it has the whole version and it has all the other Pink Floyd and Jerry Garcia.
Yeah, I've got the double vinyl that they kind of did after that.
This is the double record.
Oh. Have you heard of Rocky Erickson, Jose?
No,
Oh, from
who is it?
13 floor elevators, right?
And Dave, you heard of Starry Eyes is my wife's favorite song by this guy.
I never heard that song. I mean, by him, no, but I know who he is.
No, Starry Eyes. I love that song. It's ballad-esque. What else do we got here?
A very Saraband record, Sophia.
The Fly. Oh, you know who I had coffee with yesterday was Chauncey,
That's a good.
and he's a big soundtrack guy.
Yeah, he's expressed that before. Yeah, I'm a big soundtrack.
He's a big. I'm not a big soundtrack guy. If it's a Pink Floyd soundtrack, I do it.
Hey, Jose, a lot of those Maurice Saraband albums are kind of hard to find. You know that.
What?
That label, very pronounced, very Saraband, are kind of hard to find.
Yeah.
Well, I was just playing this one, which is Naked Lunch.
Mhm.
The Naked Lunch soundtrack. I think this is amazing. For real. It's Ornette Coleman with Howard Shore.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
That's true. You're pretty good at just grabbing it and taking it out. I'm fumbling and I'm ending him more than I should.
Watching that movie, yeah.
This one's pretty good. The guy's from a Goblin.
Oh, Tenebrae. Yeah, I've seen Tenebrae. Would you believe me?
Yeah. This one's funny as fuck. That I own.
The Roger Rabbit. Yeah.
I remember when that came out.
This I'll never listen to in my life, but I own it
Oh, June, yeah.
because it's fucking total.
Totally.
This is actually a good soundtrack. What else do I have here? That you might like. Terminator 2.
Cool. Terminator 2. Yeah.
Halloween. Well, this is pretty great.
You would like Amoeba because they've got all that stuff.
Man, too. Cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm still waiting for you to go to San Francisco again and get that Death in June record that you saw there.
You know, I still have your. Hold on, I've got a record of yours.
Man, that shit was harder to get out than. There you go.
I can't.
Texas Chainsaw.
Look at that.
Shit.
There's some weird music on it from what I remember from the movie.
Yeah, this is like the whole shebang. I don't think everything was used in the movie actually.
I don't think I ever knew there was a soundtrack to that movie.
Yeah, they just released it. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Like last year or something.
All right.
I don't remember when the fuck.
I know nothing about this album. I've had
shit.
it for about
Yeah,
4
right,
months.
yeah. Well, I have to get it.
It's been sitting here.
Well, I didn't remember that.
I haven't even played it. I forgot about it.
Did you?
Well,
It's like, what type of, how would you describe this?
It's atonal music. atonal music. It doesn't have rhythm. It doesn't have an actual tone. It's not in any specific tuning. The guitar is self-released, Houston-based
Well,
Mr.
you should listen to them, Chris. Come on.
Well, I don't want to further damage his record.
Corwood. You know, I don't have any tattoos on my body, but if I had to get a tattoo, it would be Corwood.
Really?
Corwood Industries and the PO box here.
I think this record was like $978,
Oh, that's not true.
or maybe not.
No,
Let's see, it says actually, I have no clue what this cost. I'd have to go back to.
I think it was $90.
All this-
I'm 96%.
Is that the same album, or is that a reissue?
No, this is another record. It's another record. They're all the same cover type.
Kind of looks like a young Dave.
Yeah.
No, man. Jeez.
Where's the other record? You got me this one the other day. Wait, where the fuck is it? You got me this one as well. So yeah, I don't know how to explain
No.
it to someone. Hey, it's William.
Okay, we got.
Yeah, it's William.
We got. Okay, damn, you're a cute puppy. I'm assuming you're talking about this.
Yeah, maybe. Just block him. It's William.
I don't even know how to block.
Trolls in the chat gallery.
I don't even know how to block.
This is also atonal music. Well, it's not atonal. This is more like a guy that sound like he's drunk as fuck doing music, but it's sort of like that. It's sort of like their experimental.
What's Kenneth Higney? No,
Kenneth hit.
I never heard of him. Actually.
Oh, I mean, this is like. It's not even on YouTube. I don't even know how to explain it.
Okay, I'm gonna invite any troll we've got. Tomorrow I have to go to Huntington Beach at 6:30 in the morning.
All right.
Or
Yeah, we can.
Labor Day weekend.
Oh well, what
I will play this actually, Jose.
Yeah.
Next time we figure out a trade or something to get something your way.
All right.
Am I sending to Mexico or am I sending to US?
To Texas, yeah, to Texas.
Or Texas? I want to go to the Austin Record Show this year, which is I think the 24th of October.
I already went there. Well, if you're going, I can probably go because I get a little paranoid around election time, and the New York one, it's the Saturday, the weekend before the elections.
See, I really want to go to that one.
Yeah, me too. But again, I get very.
That's
paranoid.
Halloween. I'm at David Gilmour, Halloween, and the 2 days leading up to Halloween at the Hollywood Bowl.
It's cool.
Well, but if anybody out there wants this shit, let me know. It has. What I was gonna tell you before we went live was that it has one song from this record.
Oh, nice.
So they reworked one of those songs into this record, not the other way around. And it's called "Please Read the Letter." No. This is actually a good record. I don't mind it.
That album missed out on mine.
But I thought this record, which is weird, that they didn't include Bronco Jones, just fucking call it Led Zeppelin. For fuck's sakes. This is actually a better record than I thought. I haven't listened to a Led Zeppelin record from back to front since I was like 14. But my wife likes them. And I put this on, and she was like, "That's pretty great." The acoustics, sounds great.
Led Zeppelin too. That's a good one.
Is that the RL?
No, this is
Oh, the Plum.
the better one, the plum one.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's pretty great. You know,
So it's really good.
have
I think
told
it's dependent.
Have I told you? I think I told you, right? So there's a guy in Mexico City. It's not a record store. Not a record store. But the guy sells records. Last time that I went, he had the first three Metallica on Mega Force
Hmm.
with the inserts from like the mailing or whatever. And he had an RL that I know for a fact. And the reason I know it's an RL field is because he had two, and he opened one, and he has an RL.
Mm.
And but he's selling it sealed just in case. Just in case. But he's not asking that much. It's like 350. If it's an RL, that's cheap as fuck, I guess. Or a near mint one.
When I was in San Francisco a couple of weeks ago, the record store, I think it was called Original Vinyl, they had an RL white label promo VG for $1,000.
Hmm.
VG. No, I saw that on in the Austin show. I've seen that for like $50. An RL VG.
$50.
Yeah. And I remember like I showed Patrick one, and he took it out, and he was like, "Oh, this shit's been like flattening." And I was like, "Oh shit, how the fuck does he know that?" And he was like, "Because you could see like a weird, like smearing type, or it looks like
A sheen over it.
Yeah, like a sheen, like a film over the record, like where heat was like put on."
Peruvians do that. They put butter. I say they put butter over it to make it look glossy.
Yeah. Well, you know what they do, right? They put W. What do you call it?
WD-40.
Yeah, they do that shit because it goes smooth, but they don't know what the fuck they doing. They do that here as well. Sometimes.
Dave, give us another record.
I'm gonna start putting records on. I can hear my wife putting the TV on now. She's like, "Hurry the fuck up!"
I'll end this playing a nice Mexican song.
All right. Let me put this shit back on.
Since Jose is so good at getting taken down,
Came across
I'll try it.
this at the running show just last week in Triumph. Word of Kings.
Are they a Christian metal band?
No. They're more of a hard rock Canadian band.
I remember Triumph.
Hmm.
It looks like a Christian band.
Yeah.
Nah. I came across
Right?
some Rush albums.
I hate Rush. I've always hated Rush.
Well,
Rush is
I
bad for the world.
okay.
Rush sucks.
Yeah, I hate Rush.
Name me one. Turn it over. What? Give me a song I might have heard of.
The Spirit of Radio.
Yeah.
That was it. Radio
Maybe. Yeah, they suck. Okay, never mind.
No problem.
You know what? The thing with Rush to me is that I thought all my life,
What kind of like?
because I like King Crimson and because I like Robert Wyatt, Caravan, Egg, Kevin Ayers, and all that real prog. Every time somebody said, "Hey, this is a proggy record," I listened to it, and I was like, "Man, this shit is horrible." And it was always yes, it's always Rush. And that type of prog, I don't know what the fuck that is. When I hate it.
Well, I only paid $1
Hate
for
it.
Well, that's a great deal.
Okay. Since he mentioned it, I'll go through a bunch of. Let me turn this off, and we'll let Jose talk about it.
Yes, we have no mañanas. I have it here.
Is there a good song from this album?
Yeah, Falling in love again. I never want to.
That's what we got. Okay.
That's a real old
Next album, which is my favorite album,
Yeah, well, not my favorite Kevin Ayers record, but my third, I would say, my third one.
And I've got another version.
Yeah.
Then I've got this one.
I absolutely love oddities. I mean, odd ditties, as he said it. It has the French version of "May I," which I think is amazing. "Stranger with Blue Suede Shoes," which I think is fantastic. "Caribbean Moon," I think it's there. Caribbean. I have that. It's but I have the Japanese version. Can you see it?
Okay, let me go back. Let me go to you real quick. Boom. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Japanese version.
Yes, Japanese version. Oh, I love that record. That could be my fourth favorite
His music.
Kevin Ayers.
I like the logo.
Yeah. You have the worst cover from Kevin Ayers?
Hey, what kind of music is Kevin Ayers?
Oh, I love that record.
I don't know his music.
You've said that 4 times. You've said that 4 times.
Yeah, I love them. Is that a UK or I have a Spanish one from there.
This would be UK.
What kind of
This would be like a folk prog.
Okay.
You could say that.
What would you say?
I would call it like dreamy, poppy, proggy. Kevin Ayers is full on pop. I would say that. Ooh,
Okay.
that's my second one. Banana Moore.
Oh, so you'd compare Kevin Ayers to Jellyfish?
No, I fucking hate Jellyfish.
Yeah.
You like Jellyfish, right?
No, I hate Jellyfish.
Here's
Here's a question.
I show you have this, right?
Is that original?
Yes.
Yeah, that's $300 record.
I would call this VG, to be honest.
I've been looking. Jose, you got a question from Fluffy.
Bell. Yes.
Fluffy, do you have an Acid Archives record?
Well, you know what? Fuck it. I fucked up. This is my second favorite Kevin Ayers. Kevin Ayers in the whole wide world. Shamelessly in music on vinyl pressing.
Is your first one 1974 with Nico? You like that? That's your like.
No.
Oh,
This
the
is the
end.
worst
Oh, that's
fucking
Nico.
cover. You know this one?
Yeah, I've got that.
You know who plays on it?
Brian Eno.
More random than that. Elton John.
Really?
Yeah.
What year was that?
This is 75. So they were trying to be more like what do you call it? Androgynous type cover.
Obviously.
So he hated this fucking cover.
Fluffy, it's at Amoeba, the first edition for cheap. So go grab it. Acid Archives.
Well, here's my
But you like Vibes, yeah. I don't like Vibes Jazz at all. Actually, I hate Vibes Jazz.
I don't mind it. That's my opinion.
It's too Sunday brunch
Yeah.
American. I don't know. I don't like that at all.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah. Let's go.
No, my favorite Kevin Ayers is this one.
Yep, I've got that, which I showed you.
Whatever should be, this is my favorite record in the fucking world.
That's a weird cover art. too.
Yeah, it has no explanation.
Actually, where's mine?
Right? No explanation.
Bunch of
Yeah.
babies.
No, I've got it. I got it right here.
There you go. Yes. This is a Spanish one. All right, I'm gonna
At my office,
right.
I have a bunch of other records I know you like, but they're not here. Okay, Fluffy says Vibe Jazz is awesome. No, it's
He likes
I don't know what
jazz.
Vibe Jazz is. I don't know what that is.
Vibe. It's they've got those little Legos, not
Yeah.
Legos, and they're going ding 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 ding.
Vibraphone?
It's awful.
Different. It's
But
different
yeah,
than
it's
his house.
vibraphone.
Different than his
Oh,
house.
I don't mind it. No,
Yeah,
no,
it's for jazz musicians who can't play jazz. Yes, that's the album.
I got it in Canada. Queen Street. I love this record.
And you don't have the end yet, right?
The what?
Nico, the end.
No, I haven't. No, I don't. I have Desert Shore original one that I'm really happy about.
I have heard of Nico. Yeah, I do know.
Well, this is Robert Wyatt also plays on this. There's Robert Wyatt smoking a fucking cigarette.
Mhm.
He really likes Robert Wyatt,
Oh yeah, well that's
which
my
I like Robert Wyatt as well.
Well, my favorite.
but-
Robert Wyatt, well, this one is
And
pretty
that
cool.
would be like
This
say,
one. So this is the vegetarian movie called The Animals, and the guy from fucking Talking Heads, David Byrne, also did music, but this is the Robert Wyatt. Okay. That's pretty fucking great. And then these two are among my favorite ones. Autumn Head.
yep, you got that.
This is a great compilation.
Sibylline, I was there on Wednesday. I'll be there this Wednesday.
This is a great comp.
Yep, you got that.
This I love this one. That's his last record.
I don't have that. I've never seen that.
Well, this one has Spanish songs.
Yeah,
Matching Mall.
I don't know that.
You don't know Matching Mall? What the fuck? This is like the best Robert Wyatt thing. Not my
Well, I
favorite.
like Def Leppard. I like Def Leppard.
Oh shit! Then don't buy that.
Yeah,
This is my favorite Robert Wyatt.
I've got that. Yeah. You are so good about pulling records. Oh my God. I have to run
this
over
was,
there.
Robert Fripp produced, but this is not as good as the other one. This one I would rank it as a top 10 record of all time for me on my list that I invented myself. Very great.
Interesting. I don't know that. I don't know that.
And then this one, I like it a lot. Not in the same vein. It's matching mode. It's in French, machine mode. It means soft machine, which is pretty great. And then this is my favorite soft machine.
Yep.
This is a U.S. first press.
That's your favorite soft machine.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. What do I got? Soft machine. Actually, I got something for you.
Papa's Blues. Yeah, I have everything. Yeah, but you know Papa's Blues, right? I'm gonna have to go in 5 minutes, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. I got to go as well. So this, nope, I didn't mean to show you this. Or this is going to Kimbo. You already saw these, but these are the ones you didn't see.
Right.
But this, okay.
Searching
Is
for
that the reissue you got?
No.
it. Cool.
All right.
So this says 1967 4-panel text, VG plus, minimal noise, better than other, keep whichever looks better. That's my notes for myself. Then I got another one.
Fine album. Yeah.
1967 stereo, 4 panels of text, almost no noise, super clean. And so I never need to upgrade again. But the big thing is this.
Ooh.
Look at this cover.
Is that on shrink?
That cover
It's pretty.
This is still in the shrink,
I've never seen that.
1967, spelled correctly, but this cover is where it's at because this cover deteriorates really fast.
Don't.
And
I wouldn't take
original.
that shit out.
It's very cool. He got both.
And then this one is what I had before.
You
So
just show like
this is-
$4,000 records, like
Yeah.
$4,000 in records.
You got 2 copies. Cool.
It's like
And so
$5,000 in records right there.
So I'm very happy with this because this is my forever copy, but I need a mono version.
Well, if you're
Okay.
gonna go to Austin thinking you're gonna buy one, you're mistaken because nobody owns
I
it.
know. And I think what Fluffy said, Papa's Blues, but yeah, I've got the reissue. But
Oh yeah, you bought it.
and
right?
that's
I don't
Argentina.
remember. You have this one, right?
That's Argentina. I don't remember that cover.
This is the one that sounds more like Black Sabbath.
I do have one Papa's Blues from Noble Records.
Oh, yeah, it's the first one. Yeah. All right, I have to go now.
Okay.
Thanks for having me,
Yeah.
and everyone has a pleasant night.
You too. Take it easy, Jose.
And we can do another live stream maybe next week, right?
Okay, I'm gonna ban you from the studio. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Just because I wanted to do that. I've always wanted to do that. And Fluffy says later, I would love Fluffy to come up and tell me how good vibraphones are. I'm almost done with this.
I'm jealous you got those first 2 13/4L. Those are hard. I never
Dave.
come across originals and
You're not gonna.
Yeah,
This
I'm not going to.
this cover is freaking amazing, and
I don't
there's
live
no
in, I don't live
background
in a real
noise.
big city. I don't live in a real big city to find some of those stuff either. So
Right.
yeah.
I did pick up yesterday Willie Nelson, like 3 albums, white label promo from Record Safari.
You,
And so
you live near Los Angeles, right? Or in Los Angeles?
yes, I live really close.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, can you show something while I put these back? Because I'm turning me off, and you're going to show.
I got 2 favorite tree albums. And from real rare. Still there, Chris?
Sorry, I'm there. I'm just putting my stuff back.
I was just trying to
You,
favorite tree albums.
Huber Tree. I saw that. Yeah.
Probably not real rare, sort of.
I've never seen that album, that version.
Another Time, Another Place, their second one.
And I like Fever Tree. So, how much when you go to like a record store? How much are records?
The only record store near me is Walmart. Would you believe it? Well,
So it's Walmart or like swap or garage sales.
Walmart albums, they can get high price. A lot of them are over $20 to $30. Some new albums at Walmart. And
So I haven't been to Walmart in a long time.
I look for. Of course, I have a shitload of. I have a few rare jazz albums. Probably a few.
Right.
I love jazz music, old 50s and 60s jazz.
So do I. I collect Blue Notes. I've been trying those shelves over there. I'm collecting the whole catalog. I have 85% of Blue Notes.
I've come across at least 4 original Blue Notes from the late 50s with What's that?
The
Groove?
Van Gelder and the ear.
The outer raised groove or whatever you call it.
Yep. No, so totally.
I think I'm gonna leave you, Chris. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
No, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you for coming up.
Yeah.
I will see you around.
I hope George Barton. Like I said, I don't know if George Barton's ever going to do a live stream again. Who knows?
I liked their streams. I liked watching them.
He just told, he really was kind of vague. He doesn't think he's going to. I don't know. So
Well, that's a bummer. I liked him.
yeah.
So, okay. Peace out, Dave.
Good night.
Have a good one. I'm out of here. Bye.